Good morning. Greetings. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope your week is starting off well for you, and I hope you had a great weekend. We are having we're having a heat wave here, and I hope you felt into the energies. There's some big energies that we've come through this weekend, and we're still feeling the effects of it. So we had the summer solstice, as well as a new moon, and then the annular solar eclipse, which was called the Ring of Fire. So all of those. Good morning, Andrea. Nice to see you here. So just feeling into, how did that make you feel? Did you feel into the ideas around looking after yourself, really following the guidance of your heart? This is such an important piece because we are still in Mercury Retrograde. Mercury Retrograde just started on Wednesday. And we actually, as of today, we are under the effect of 6 retrograde planets in retrograde. That will change in a couple of days because Venus will start going direct. But each of the planets, and I wrote an article last week just to give you a wee bit of an outline on what the different planets effect in us. But the big piece is, during Mercury retrograde, is to really pause. Think about the words that you're saying. Good morning, Nadal. Good morning, Marion. You made it. Well done. Nice to see you here. So it's just to really pause, be mindful about your communication, outer communication and inner communication. Now, during retrogrades, this is perfect timing to do some inner work, to really take a pause, follow your guidance. So follow those little impulses to do something different, to try something. It was really funny. Yesterday, I had it in my head. Sundays I do a longer workout than my usual Monday to Friday. And so I had it really locked in my head that I was supposed to do this specific type of exercise routine that I do. And as I went to do it, I just got this impulse to do a totally different one. And it was amazing how good it made me feel. So that's what I'm saying. I really encourage you to watch and listen to those little taps, little nudges, because those are the things that can happen for us while we go through a retrograde energy, these nudges. Anyways, what we're really here for is our weekly letting go guidance. So what I'd like you to do, I just wanted to kind of reflect on that and check in with you. How is that impacting you? But just take a nice deep breath and let's all land into this moment. You can put your hand over your heart if that feels the right thing to do. Just nice deep breath, and another one. Nice deep breath in. And sigh it out gently. Good. Let's do one more. And out. Good. So now that you're feeling grounded and in this moment with me, you can just pop in like a little drop of water. Pop into your awareness. What can we focus on letting go of this week? This week, what can we let go of that will help us more truly and more fully align with our soul's calling, with those little inner taps and nudges that are landing for all of us? So it's like, what do we need to let go of so that we can be the open recipient of our own wisdom? Let's see what comes up. And what's coming up today is your fixed idea or personal agenda. So this is a good one. This is always a good one to work with. So where do you feel like it's going to work out this way because it always has? Or do you go into a conversation or a situation already having decided how that's going to play out? And this is interesting because I said to you about watching and tracking those little impulses, those little nudges about go do this or try this or how about that. It's time for you to follow them, not get caught up in what any member of your inner committee, the critic, the saboteur, the whiner, the judge, they're all in there, and their purpose, all the different voices in your mind are to keep you safe. The truth is you are safe, and it's time to start taking different choices that allow you to become, rather than say, well, there's no point in trying this, or there's no point in because, and fill in the blank. So that's how that kind of shows up for me. How does that feel for you? Do you have an idea sometimes of how things are, and is it time to let that go? Now let me read out the information in the guidebook here to help you just go a wee bit deeper with this. Your goal should not be to create a perfect life, rather to live an imperfect life in an engaged and excited amazement. To get up every morning and take a good look around in a way that takes nothing for granted. Everything is extraordinary. Every day is a gift. Never treat life casually. To be spiritual is to be amazed in every way and every day. By letting go of our fixed ideas, we often find that we get what we actually wanted. Remember I said about getting detracted or off course by listening to the inner chatter. Everything falls into place when it's meant to. So for now, it's time for you to switch off and take things easy for a while. It's time to nurture and pamper yourself. By letting go of your fixed ideas and relaxing, you create space for the universe to conspire on your behalf. This is brilliant timing. I hope you can feel into that too. This is such a nurturing piece for us to work on while we've got so many retrograde planets. Remember, retrogrades are really encouraging you to slow down and to follow your own guidance. All of the answers that you're looking for, or all of the things that you're looking for, they're already there. It's about opening up, recognizing that sometimes things show up in ways that you hadn't thought of before. So maybe it's time to change the definition and actually to feel into what is rather than what is not. So I'm just shuffling my tarot cards, because what I like to do with these letting go guidance systems is I pick one tarot card and then I'm going to choose 3 of the Doreen Virtue Angel cards just to give us some support, maybe even a wee bit more guidance on what do we need to do. So this is pretty cool. So what's come up for us is the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is about choice. So it's also about choosing the emotions. So choosing to feel your emotions, choosing to allow that to be your guidance system as opposed to your fixed agenda or your mindset chatter. So this is very powerful piece around allowing your emotions, allowing your heart to speak to you, to be the navigator, to be the part of you that you follow, that you seek your own inner guidance, as opposed to being in your mind and trying to figure things out. The other thing about the 7 of Cups is it's actually an invitation to recognize that it's important for you to make these choices, because, even when we choose not to make a choice, that's still a choice. So I don't know about you, but I would like to make choices that empower and guide me towards what I want to experience or create or be, as opposed to stepping into it without having engaged or felt through it, if that makes sense. So that was the 7 of Cups. Now we're going to have a look at getting our support from these three angel cards. And if you've watched these or done these sessions with me before, you know that we always get the perfect guidance to go along with what we've been talking about. This is really awesome. Look at the very first card is Retreat. So retreat to me is about calming the chatter and just creating those moments of deep breathing, coming to your heart, taking a deep breath before you speak, before you choose, before you act, before you engage in your own aspirations or intentions, and then co-create, as opposed to being so driven and missing the inner pieces that can come from your own inner child. So and however you think of your inner guidance or how that comes to you, see what you can do this week to nurture, to better listen to your own inner guidance and create, above all, this is a beautiful outcome, is to create that sense of peace and serenity and calmness. And it's available, it's possible. But watch where you might be doing things. Oh, good morning, Ruth Ann. I see you here too. To watch what you're saying or what you're telling yourself is not there for you, and then come to a sense of peace right here, right now. It's possible. So thank you all for joining me. It's been wonderful to have you here. And if you've got any questions or comments, please make them in the comments below. Or if you need some more insights on what that personal agenda or fixed ideas, if you need some help to access them and let go, let me know. Much love to you. I wish you a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you again next week. Thanks for watching.